All right, welcome to Stand Up Show. It's your boy Jesse. We're here live at the Hartford Jazz Festival, chilling with my beautiful co-host. Standing next to me is the princess of the world herself,
Tennille Simone Watkins.
And standing next to her is Miss Marilyn Monroe.
Here in the rain, getting my hair wet. It's Ashley Stone.
Yes. It's your boy Brendan Colbert here with Chat It Up. Everybody take a look at what's going on. We have everybody here. We're celebrating women. It's one of my favorite topics, so sit back and enjoy.
All right, so as you know, we're here live outside of Hartford, Connecticut with this beautiful weekend. And of course, it is none other than the empowerment of female. It's all headlined by female this year. And of course, I just want to ask these beautiful ladies standing next to me, of course, about this weekend. So seeing that it's Women Weekend, go ahead and tell our viewers, seeing that you guys are the women of the Chat Up Show, tell them about the jazziness.
So it's been awesome out here so far. We just got a chance to interview the president and the vice president of the Hartford Jazz Festival, and we are so excited to keep bringing you more this weekend as we are empowering women in the field.
Exactly, I'm so empowered, and I love to hear that it's not just about the women singing, but he was mentioning that the women that have done things instrumentally that a lot of people haven't known about or recognized. So that's what this is about. It's empowering women, great things in the community. There's amazing vendors. Shout out to all the small businesses that
the food here is amazing.
The food, I couldn't even make my way all the way to the tent without eating. It was so good, and the shopping, everything is really great. Did you guys get a chance to check it out?
Listen, food, shopping, culture, music. You don't have to tell me twice. I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to hit all the vendors. And we did say this is about women, and I'm glad you said that. It's more about just the music being focused about the women. This is music, culture, art, the whole shebang about women. Everybody make sure you're tuned in. Come on down. We'll be here. Come on down to the Hartford Jazz Festival and come hang out with us.
All right, there you have it from the crew. Of course, the Chat It Up crew, the only crew here in Connecticut, the best talk show in the world. Again, it's all of us here chatting with you on the Jazz Weekend. We'll be right back. You're watching Chat It Up.
Hi,
my name's J.C. McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Thank you very much.
All right, welcome. Of course, we're here in the best city in the world. This is Hartford, Connecticut, and I'm standing with the owner, actually. This is the man of the hour, or mayor. He's standing next to me at an amazing event in, of course, the amazing city, Hartford. It's this Greater Hartford Festival here tonight. It's the opening night, and I'm standing with the man of the hour, the mayor of Hartford, Connecticut. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you doing tonight?
I'm great. Okay, if you don't know, this is Luke Brennan. Sir, go ahead and tell our viewers a little bit about you being here tonight and how you feel about this amazing jazz festival.
Well, you know, this is the largest free jazz festival in New England. And for me, this is the highlight of the summer in Hartford. It's one of the highlights of the year every year in Hartford. You know, it's a little bit rainy tonight, so it's a quieter crowd. But tomorrow you'll see this park packed. With tens of thousands of people from Hartford, from outside of Hartford. It's just a beautiful thing to behold, and it is outstanding music an incredible sense of community. And every year I leave every night just feeling inspired and energized by the experience at this festival. So I hope everybody comes down. And you know, this is part of our Summer in the City series. So every weekend in the summer, there is a free family friendly festival, either here in Bushnell Park or over at the riverfront.
Oh, wow. So what do you enjoy most about the Jazz Festival?
First of all, the music you can't beat. I mean, they get world-class musicians. Many of them are from Hartford. You know, we've got tremendous jazz musicians right here in the city, a tremendous tradition and legacy of jazz music right here in Hartford. So I love to hear the musicians. And I also love to see so many people who I know, but more importantly, see so many people who I don't know, and meet new people all around. It really is just an incredible sense of community here in Bushnell Park when so many people gather together to listen to jazz. And you know, I think there are a few things like music in general, and probably a few things like jazz to bring people together. It is a truly American art form, and I think everybody who comes here leaves with just a tremendous sense of faith in people, in music's ability to bring people together, and in this city.
Wow, what an amazing story. But you know what? I have a fun fact that I have to share with you guys. So I was told that you're into music. Let the people know something about that they didn't know tonight.
Well, I used to play a lot of music, but it's been a long time. I did used to play saxophone, but there was never any chance I was going to be up on a stage like this playing saxophone. And then I used to actually sing and play country music, but maybe someday we'll get a country festival here. I don't know if the crowds will be as big.
Well, there you have it from our mayor himself. He's inviting you to come down here to the Jazz Festival because he may be playing tomorrow. You may not, sure. He may just give you a little hint of the saxophone playing. But all right, stay tuned. You're watching Access TV. Your boy Jesse. We'll be right back.
I'm glad that the clouds are holding up. We won't get any rain for a while, so we are good. But as Rick had mentioned, this festival does not go without saying that nothing is free, right? We make it within our power to ensure that this festival goes on for you. We love our community, and each time that we do this festival, we ensure that we are keeping you in mind first. But with that said, we always need to keep in mind that we need funds. So, in addition for this year, normally we do our buckets. We will still be doing that. We'll be going around. People can donate what they can. But in addition, we have a phone number that you can text so that you can donate. So how many of you guys have a cell phone? Yeah, see? Literally, everybody raise their hand. If you have a cell phone, please text. Are you ready? Pull out your keypad. I see you in the front. You ready? 860-502-2970. I'm going to say it one more time, and we will display that number on the screens as well. So it's 860-2970. By the end of the weekend, I'm going to have a jingle so that you guys have it memorized, because that's what we need. So thank you so much, and I'll be looking forward to mingling with you all this weekend. Thank you.
My name is J. Stan McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. And you spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.
Welcome back to the Chat It Up Show. This is Ashley Stone, and I'm here with Tennille, my co-host, and we are here with also Mr. Charles. And Mr. Charles, do you want to say what you do with the Jazz Festival?
Yes, I happen to be the president of the Greater Hartford Festival of Jazz, and our goal here is to promote Hartford in a positive light and to make sure that we make an economic impact on our community. So we're really excited about what we do. Look at today. We have a rainy day for the 26th kickoff of the Greater Hartford Festival of Jazz, but we still have an audience and it's growing, so it's exciting.
I was going to say, you guys still have a great audience here today, and I did a walkthrough, and the vendors are out here. Regardless of the weather, it's still a great turnout. So how long have you been a part of the Jazz Festival, or how long has it been around?
So the Jazz Fest has been around for 26 years. I've been involved in it for 21 of the 26 years. Yes.
That's amazing. So at the Chat It Up Show, we try to make a positive impact in the community as well. So we're happy to take part of this. And I'll pass this over to Tennille. You want to introduce who you're with?
Yes, of course. This is your girl, Tennille Simone Watkis, here with Rick. Rick, tell us what you do here with the Jazz Festival.
Well, I'm kind of Charles' right-hand man. I've been vice president along with Charles for about 8 years, and we tag team everybody. There's so much to do, and there's plenty for everybody to do. So we kind of help each other out with the heavy lifting and the major planning and the organizing of the festival.
That's amazing. So, what inspired you to get started with the Jazz Festival 8 years ago?
Well, to be honest with you, actually I've been with the festival since '99. And I'm a musician, although I have a real job, meaning I had to make money. And but this is my way of kind of connecting with the music and helping out musicians and keeping the music alive.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Ashley, back to you and Mr. Charles.
So I do have a question. I'm standing here with Tennille, and this year the theme is women. There's all women headliners. I want to know a little bit about that. Tell me about that.
Well, actually, we dreamt the theme up last year. So we were ahead of the game because in today's situation, it's just good to recognize women and what they do and their contribution to the community and the lives of people, enriching them.
I love that. That's truly inspiring as a woman myself, so I'm really excited to take part in this. Did you hear about the women?
Absolutely. It was a little hard to hear over here, but we're so glad to hear that, actually, being women ourselves and women in media. Please tell us how important to you, Rick, it is to have women a part of the festival this year.
Well, it's funny is that people don't associate women with jazz music, and not just a singer. There's so many great jazz women that play instruments. And so a couple years ago, we started hearing from the people like, hey, hey, it's not a man's world. And so we're like, all right, so we start doing your research, and you find out there are so many great female performers, not just the singer. So let's highlight them, let's bring them out. And listen, it's going to be amazing. You might not know who the performers are, but you're going to be totally satisfied when you hear them.
Awesome. Well, from what we've been hearing tonight, it's been absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. We love what you've been doing here in the community, and we're so glad to be here with you.
Thank you for highlighting women also in the community doing this. So I played the saxophone back in the day, so I love jazz music, but
I was a flautist, I'm not as cool.
This weekend.
Oh, awesome, okay.
One day I'll get on the stage, maybe.
It's all possible. It's all possible.
Well, thank you so much for having us. And
yes, absolutely.
We'll see you guys throughout the show.
All right, and thank you so much for watching us here on the Chatted Up Show, Access TV Network. Stay tuned.
know this song, you can probably sing it with us. Oh, yeah. I gotta make a change for once in my life.
Yo, I started skipping school at a young age. I started skipping because I have fun running around stealing cars, running the streets with the gangs, running around my friends, doing things I ain't supposed to be doing. If my grandmother would have found out, man, that would have been it for me. But instead, you know, I went back to school. I stayed successful. So at the end of the day, keep your kids in school. It's a big deal.
And a one-man school. They follow each other on the wind, you know. 'Cause I got no place to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his way. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Come on, put your hands together. Oh. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there's some with no home, not a nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? A widow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern on the wind and sea, 'cause I got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message can have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm asking with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm staring.
Now, some insurance companies brag that they could be on the scene of the accident right after it happens. Whose interest do they have in mind? Yours? I don't think so. You may be one paycheck between you and the street. You have 3 children, work in another town. You need that car and you need it fast. If you have an accident, call me. Attorney Jeffrey Dressler, 24/7, 1122.
Welcome back to the Chat It Up Show. We are here, of course, at the Hartford Jazz Festival with one of the amazing artists that just came off the stage just now. So please tell us your name.
Hi everyone, I'm George Colon and I'm one of the vocalists that's accompanying Nelson Garcia, the saxophonist, on tonight. And I'm truly excited. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Awesome, amazing. How has it been so far for you?
Well, like I've been saying, the crowd is wonderful. They're very energetic. They're into the music. The band is killing it tonight. It's just awesome. And I'm just so fortunate that out of all of the vocalists that Nelson knows, he actually called me up and was like, hey, you want to hang out with me and do a couple of songs? And I was like, well, sure, why not? It's a great opportunity for me. So I'm just riding the wave.
So are you from around? Are you from Hartford? Are you local?
Well, I am local. I live in Meriden, Connecticut, and my in-laws live right on Main Street in Hartford. I lived here in Hartford for like a year before I bought my house in Meriden. So yeah, I'm locally. I'm from here, from CT.
Shout out from It's Wilcox. I'm a Wilcox student. Yes, artist. So you're a musician, and how long have you been doing music?
Okay, well, I've been doing music for a long time. Since I was 7 years old was my first break, I guess you would say, in a church where I actually got a chance to start singing. And I'm about to hit 40 next month, so I've been singing ever since 7 to now. So it's about like 20 plus years.
That's amazing, amazing. Well, it's wonderful to have a vet like you here on the stage, and knowing that you're from right here in Connecticut. Like, we have amazing talent here.
Yeah, so is your family here tonight?
Well, actually, they are. My in-laws are out in the audience. My wife and my 5-year-old son is out in the audience, so they're really enjoying themselves at home.
You must be so proud.
I believe so. I think so. At least I think so.
Absolutely. So will you be here all weekend long?
I would love to, but since I have a lot of other commitments to go to, I probably won't be here for tomorrow or Sunday, but I'm enjoying tonight, definitely.
Awesome,
Take it all in. These moments are always, this is what we work so hard for, right? For these moments.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much for letting us interview you.
Thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching.
And can I ask really quick, is there any way that we can follow you or learn more about your music?
Definitely you can. I'm all over social media. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm as Cologne G77. You can see me on Facebook, George Cologne. You can find me on YouTube, George Cologne. And all social media, you'll find me.
Google me. Just Google him. You will find him.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much, George. It was such a pleasure meeting you. And of course, it was an amazing, amazing time here at the Hartford Jazz Festival. Stay tuned.
Alrighty, of course, we're here jazzing in the park, in Bushnell Park at the Hartford Jazz Festival 2017. And jazzing with me is these amazing ladies with their wine. Can I get a sip? I'm not interested, but anyway. Are you guys enjoying the jazz so far?
Oh, well, I love it. Yeah, I enjoy it.
What's your favorite moment all night?
I like it when the first one they was singing. Yeah, I like this one too, Bo. Okay. I like all the songs, the jazz, everything.
You like all that jazz?
The jazz, yeah.
All right. And who do we have here with us today? What's your name? Where you from?
Lulu Rodriguez, and I am originally from Connecticut.
Okay. Are you enjoying yourself tonight at the festival?
I am.
So tell the world, tell the whole world, who are you looking forward to seeing at this Hartford Jazz Festival 2017?
Well, in honesty, I actually just moved back from Panama. I was there for a while, so I haven't really been to the festival. This is my friends invited me, so I want to see everybody. The next performer, I heard she's like one of the best performers, so I'm actually really want to see her.
Well, welcome back to Hartford. We aim to please. Oh my God, I know.
Jazz is really big over there, so I love jazz.
Right.
Yeah.
¿Tú hablas español?
Muy bien español.
Muy bien español. ¿Cómo se dice Jazz Festival en español?
Jazz Festival en español.
El Festival de Jazz.
Sí, muy bien, muy bien. No bueno, no bueno. All right, so thank you. Let the people know who you are and tell them that you're watching AccessTV.org. What's your name?
Zoraida Fuentes.
So you're watching AccessTV.org. Well, she's watching AccessTV.org. We'll be right back.
Thank you, ladies. She's like, what?
Yo, I started skipping school at a young age. I started skipping because I had fun running around stealing cars, running the streets with the gangs, running around with my friends, doing things I ain't supposed to be doing. If my grandmother would have found out, man, that would have been it for me. But instead, I went back to school. I stayed successful. So at the end of the day, keep your kids in school. It's a big deal.
Ladies in the middle, ladies in the middle.
All right, and so we're back here, of course, the wonderful jazz festival here in Hartford, Connecticut, standing to the next beautiful lady in America herself, Tiana. She is amazing. Jazzy, as you saw her earlier, taking the grass away. All right, so go ahead and all that jazz. All right, so go ahead and just let the people know who you are and your participation with this organization.
Perfect. My name is Tiana Correa, as he had mentioned. I am the Marketing and Public Relations Director for the Greater Hartford Festival of Jazz.
What? What is that?
Well, I am the one responsible for live streaming all of our events here. So the music, making sure that you guys, even if you're not in the park, you know what's going on.
Okay, so what about the food? Jazz is food too.
Oh my gosh, so much food. So we do have vendors and arts and craft vendors. So food, we have chicken on a stick, we have seafood, we have kettle corn if you want a snack, we have fried dough, you know, we got the works here.
Alrighty, go ahead, Mr. Brendan.
How you doing today?
I'm great. I'm great. You know what? We never let the weather stop us. You know?
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of rain. So tell me, you're being humble. You're simultaneously responsible for most of the market and the media.
Yes. You know, I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of people don't know what's going on in Hartford unless they hear it by word of mouth. So a lot of times what we try to do is share the information through Facebook, whether it be through radio, news, all of your work here that you do. So we just try to make sure that everybody's in the know.
Oh, yes. So tell me, you've been in marketing, you've been in the communications. How long have you been working with this organization?
So funny that you asked me. So it's only been 2 years. I've been on the board for 2 years, but I've been a part of the festival for a very long time. So I'm 26, so about half of my life, I've been actually in the audience as a participant of the event. I used to be front stage over there with my blanket and my family, you know, prior to being on the board.
Well, listen, you heard it here right on Chat It Up. You heard it from Tiana. There's no excuse. It doesn't matter if it's raining, pouring, shining.
Out here.
All right, we'll be back soon.
I am here with the saxophonist, and it's very fitting for me to introduce him because I was a saxophonist in my past life. So, welcome.
Thank you.
And what's your name?
Nelson Garcia.
Nelson. And how long have you been playing the saxophone?
At about 14 years now. Really? Yes, yeah. Started at a very early age, probably around age 12, something like that. And been studying saxophone for about 7 years now.
I love that. And how were you introduced to the saxophone?
In Puerto Rico, I grew up in Puerto Rico, and mostly like every other young person or young student at school, I started off in middle school, the local school band. And I was introduced by my music teacher to saxophone. I originally started off in drums, and for one of those things of life, the teacher just said one day, Nelson, why don't you just go ahead and try the saxophone and see how that works for you. And it's one of those things like love at first sight. The saxophone was the instrument for me, and after that, it's been quite a beautiful journey. Yes.
Well, we definitely have something in common because that's when I started the saxophone too. And I will say it's got just some soul. Like there's just something to it, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a romantic instrument. It's a soulful instrument. It could be funky. It could be whatever you want it to be. Yeah.
Absolutely. We could definitely hear tonight that it was the instrument for you. It was amazing hearing your set tonight. We had a great time listening to you, dancing with to your music. Tell us how it was for you to hit the stage tonight.
It was a wonderful experience, actually. We had some great expectations, and I think that we were able to achieve and meet, those goals and that expectation. I mean, it's been 4 months of a lot of work. We've been practicing and rehearsing for about 4 months now, getting together, looking for songs, and try to come up with a set that was versatile. Looking for a set list that would be appealing to everybody, not just the Hispanic community, but everybody here in general. And that's what I wanted to do. I didn't just want to make it a Latin jazz set. I wanted to make it a soulful set, a little bit of Latin jazz, a little bit of funk, something that everybody can identify themselves with, and I think we were able to do that.
Absolutely. That we definitely heard and felt. Was this your first time gracing the stage at the Hartford Jazz Festival?
This is my first time gracing the stage here. What a privilege and honor to be here. This is a great festival. I've been coming here for years, and last year I met Charles Christie, and some way or another we connected, and I was invited to be here this year, so it's a privilege and honor to grace the stage and to play for the people of Connecticut in general. It's been a great experience. I love it. I'm in love.
It's been amazing to listen to you, absolutely. So we know that this weekend we're actually empowering women with our Jazz Festival this year with all of the women headlining the Jazz Festival. How do you feel about that? Are you excited to uplift women in jazz?
I feel wonderful about that, actually. We know that Aziza Miller is going to come up soon, which is a great jazz singer. And definitely for me and my personal experience, I think women have been my biggest supporter throughout these years. And I say that seriously. They've been my biggest supporter in music, in concerts, and events. And I definitely uplift that and support that. And I think that we should definitely, honor them and do the jazz this weekend for them.
Absolutely.
Give them all the time.
And I know you're local, so you're where do you live now? You're from Puerto Rico, but where do you live in Connecticut?
I actually live in New Haven. I've been living in New Haven now for about 16 years. Just playing my instrument in and out of the state, mostly out of Connecticut. I've traveled quite a little bit, from state to state. And I actually recorded 2 CDs as a solo gospel artist. So I've been doing that for a little while now. But yes, I'm straight from New Haven here for everybody.
Perfect, that's amazing. And just so our viewers can know, where can they hear more of your music? Can they see you live? Where can they pick up that album?
Absolutely. Actually, you can visit my website, nelsongarciasax.com. If you visit my website, you'll be able to listen to all the music there, videos, pictures, updates. I constantly update the shows there. So yeah, just visit my website, nelsongarciasax.com.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. Lovely set, and it was very nice meeting you.
Thank you. Very nice meeting you too. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
I started skipping school at the age of 7. My mom didn't realize until she actually went to go pick up my notes. And she realized I was getting left back. After that, I started hanging out with the wrong crew. I ended up in jail 3 times. Parents, what I'm trying to say is keep on top of your kids. Make sure you call. Make sure you do what you got to do. Parents, school is important. It's a big deal.
Welcome back. We are here, of course, at the Hartford Jazz Festival with one of the amazing percussionists we saw up on the stage tonight. Welcome, and please introduce yourself.
I am Chuck Peterson. I play drums.
Awesome. Thank you, Chuck. Tell us about your performance, the name of your band, and what you all were doing tonight.
Well, I played with Nelson Garcia, and as well as a bunch of amazing other musicians who make me work harder. So I feel like sometimes I'm the weakest link of the band, so I'm just trying to keep up with them because they're just so amazing. But this is actually my first time playing here, so it's definitely an honor. It's a childhood dream because I used to come here all the time when I was a kid. My mom used to take me all the time, so I was like, one of these days I'm going to play here, and here I am, so it's amazing. Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. Well, I'm so glad that this is how you got to spend your first time performing at the Jazz Festival. You did an amazing job.
And are you from Hartford? You came here every year?
I lived all over Connecticut. I was originally born in Waterbury, but I now reside in Bristol. So
local artist. And how long have you been playing the drums?
Oh man, she's gonna make me count. You're gonna make me show my age here.
Don't show your age. How long?
So I've been playing for 35 years.
Wow. So you're like 20. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. All right. And then what do you love about the drums? What drew you to playing the drums?
It was actually my father. He's a professional drummer. He played with Sugar Hill and played with a bunch of other artists. And then we were at a hotel one time when I was little in New Jersey, and he had all his drums out. And I was like, that's it. That's what I want to play. So, and then I just fell in love with it and just been doing it ever since.
Amazing. What inspired you to get started as a jazz musician?
Again, my dad, because we listened to all different types of music around the house. It wasn't just jazz, it was funk, it was rock, it was R&B, metal, whatever. So I like to play all different types of music, listen to all different types of music, and jazz is just one of them. So because we're an eclectic group of people, we get to incorporate all different styles into what we're doing and to make the music that we make and have it come out the way it does. So
absolutely, it was amazing to hear tonight. We could hear all those different influence, the Latin jazz, the funk that was incorporated. It was great to be able to hear that. So thank you for that awesome presentation.
Thank you for listening and liking it. If you didn't, I'm sure I'd have tomato all over my face right now.
Oh no.
Well, it was awesome. Thank you so much for interviewing with us. Please let the viewers know how they can get in touch with you, where they can hear more of your music.
You can get in touch with me on my Facebook, Chuck Peterson. That's my regular page. My drum page is Chuck Peterson Drums. You could also go to my website, chuckpetersondrums.com. And I'm not giving my phone number.
I like all your originality. Just Chuck Peterson. You can find me and Google me, right? Google me. You can find me.
Yeah, you can Google me, and then my name will pop up, everything. Or if you type in Chuck Peterson Drums in Google, you'll find a lot of stuff.
You don't even need a business card. Just Google me, find me.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for allowing us to interview, and thank you for being part of this awesome event.
Amazing festival. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. So thank you guys for having me. So.
Awesome. All right.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thank
That
you.
will do it.
Stay tuned.
All right. So I have this beautiful couple here dancing in the park, right? You guys are dancing in the park. So what is your name and how you guys enjoying the jazz festival so far? What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle, how you enjoying the jazz festival?
I love it. It's fantastic.
And what about you, sir?
I'm Blaze. Yeah, this is amazing. A little rain, but the music's awesome. So.
How you feeling? You seem very jazzy right now.
Oh yeah, having a good time. Great music. What more do you want, right?
Oh, nothing else but Jazz Park, right? So, is this your first time being at the Jazz Festival?
Oh, no, we come every year.
Veterans. You're a regular, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
So give me your favorite jazz move. Go ahead.
All right. And what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Blaze and from Terryville, Connecticut, hanging out at the Hartford Jazz Fest.
Okay, big shout out to Terryville. So you guys are Hartford Jazz veterans.
Absolutely, come to this every year and love the Monday Night Jazz in the summer. Awesome.
Are you looking forward to any particular artist or band?
I enjoy everything. It's all good. And I know they're doing the Jazz with Strings on Sunday, which sounds awesome, kind of the grand finale. Looking good.
Yes. You heard it here first. Chatted Up Live, all the way from Terryville, all the way to Hartford. Let's say bye to the people. Keep on rocking and rolling.
Keep on rocking and rolling. Hartford Jazz Fest.
All right, welcome back. Of course, to Chat Up, you're watching the wonderful, amazing Jazz Festival here on this wonderful network, accesstv.org. I'm standing with some amazing jazz players. I don't know what instrument they play, but I'm going to ask their names, right? And what's your name, sir?
Lenny Van, the jazz man.
What's your name?
Lenny Van, the jazz man.
Oh, the jazz man. And your name, ma'am?
I'm Sherry Pottinger, and I sing.
All righty, go ahead. What you got over there? What you got over there, Brendan? Who you got?
All right, tell me who you are and where you're from.
My name is Terry, and I'm from the Heartbeat right here in Hartford.
That's right, the Heartbeat. What about you, my friend?
I'm Albert from Windsor.
From Windsor, all the way from Windsor. Tell us about this product that you guys are selling.
We have T-shirts, golf hats, bracelets, and golf shirts.
Okay. I love it. We have the green, we have the hats, perfect for this type of weather.
We have these hats right here for this kind of weather.
All right, so Explain a little bit about what this entails and why we have these T-shirts. Are they on sale? Are they just for promotion? What are they for?
They are on sale for all the jazz comers that come all 3 days. We sell these to raise money so we can have this event every year.
Beautiful. So you guys are doing what at the Jazz Festival? Is this your first time volunteering, participating?
I've been doing this for 7 years. I come back every year because I enjoy it. And I also get people to come down and, donate. And I really love it.
So what are you selling?
We are selling the T-shirts, hats, and of course it's towards putting on a festival each year because it's a strictly volunteer. The musicians have to be paid, so pretty much we have a budget that has to be closed so that we could even have the festival this year and continue. This year is the 26th year, and we want a 27th and probably a 50th.
Oh Lord, that's older than I am. I'm joking, but
So come on down, support us. It'll be running till at least midnight tomorrow, and we'll be back again on Sunday. And also pick up a copy of the Hartford News.
Hartford News.
Yes, Hartford News. The front page is completely dedicated to us, and also inside has all the vendors that are here, and also how you can volunteer or just come on down and have a good time, but also donate if you can, even $1, please.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's exactly what it's about. So come on down, enjoy the festival.
All right.
Either,
All right, so we're going to jazz it out. Come on, we're going to jazz it out right now. All right, let's jazz. 1 and 2 and 3.
You know the song?
That's jazz. You can improvise a little bit.
Oh my God! Listen, it's an amazing thing that is happening in here in Hartford, Connecticut. Of course, the Chat Up Show is here to cover all this amazing thing for you. And you only can see this on Access TV.
That's right.
.org. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back live from Chat It Up. We have two very special guests here in the building. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
My name's Ashaya.
Ashley.
They're both being humble. Why don't you go ahead and tell the world your special relationship with Chat It Up?
Brendan is my cousin.
And he's my godfather.
Best godfather in the world, keeping the brand strong. All right, so this is my big cousin. This is my goddaughter. Ashley, you've been coming to the Jazz Festival for years. Tell me what your best experience was at the Jazz Festival so far.
Every time I'm here, it's amazing. There's never any issues. Always a good time. The kids run around. The vendors are great. All the food trucks, because I love to eat. But it's never a bad time. It's always a pack. Good people.
And what about you, Puff? How many times have you been here?
A couple times.
Have you been enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
You gonna buy me some candy?
Nope.
Back to you, Joe.
All right. Well, all I want them to tell me is that you're watching Access TV, you love Chat It Up and jazz.
Always, yes.
No, I want you to say you want. Go ahead. You see, when you don't come to rehearsals, that's what happened. You got to come to rehearsals, okay? So next time, now you're fired. So go ahead. So let's go ahead and tell everybody where you're watching the Chat It Up show, all right?
I'm sorry. It's live.
Well, this is Brendan because he's just enjoying it.
Put me on the spot. That's not fair.
All right, you want to close out the show?
When you're jazzy. Again, you're watching Access TV with the Chat It Up show. We'll be right back. Alrighty, what an amazing show. What amazing show. We're jazzing and we're still jazzy out here. Of course, you can see this amazing mist. Because guess what's a blessing for the entire weekend that we have out here. Flies are flying and bugs are all over. It's the Hartford, of course, Jazz Festival. We had an amazing time. We chatted up with all these amazing, fantastic jazz players and, you know, all the presidents and so on. So, ladies, how do you feel about the whole festival, seeing that you guys are leading it this week?
Well, it's been absolutely amazing. We've heard some amazing musicians and seen some amazing talent. I even did a little bit of dancing.
Amazing dancing. We did some singing. We did some dancing. I will say I'm excited tonight to see the headliner, which is a woman.
Absolutely.
She hasn't played yet, and I think she's actually getting ready right now. So
right now.
The music just makes you want to move. So what do you guys think? What do you guys?
Well, listen, it was a phenomenal experience, Hartford Jazz Festival. We look forward to Hartford Jazz Festival every single year ever since I was a kid. We got a chance to interview a lot of great musicians, but more importantly, we got a chance to interview a lot of the brains behind the scenes.
Yes.
A lot of people who really keep the brand strong and make sure that everything keeps clocking and moving. I'm looking forward to hanging out at the Hartford Jazz Festival all weekend. Come on, please check out Chat It Up. Come on down and hang out with us. And the theme is women. So, I mean, what can you say?
The theme is women, but shout out to all the business vendors that are also here. The food is amazing, so good, and there's a bunch of shops. There's a lot of stuff happening outside of just the music, and so shout out to all the business owners and the women-owned businesses that are happening over there.
Absolutely. Guys, remember, Hartford's got culture, okay? Yes. Let's not forget about amazing events like this.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, as you hear it, they're all chatting it up out here, of course.
We are jazzing.
So, all right, so as you always say, where I get all my friends from, in the Hartford Jazz Festival.
All over the world.
All right, thank you again, and you're watching Chat It Up.
Eternamente en tu amor, free together, free